He's in there?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Chad, come on out there, man. Smile for me, baby. I can go.
All
Hey,
right.
God
So
bless you,
let
bro.
me
Thank you for the dollar. Hey,
let's
you ain't got
let's
his
try to
phone
get
number,
him.
perhaps? So,
Hey, Bubba. Hey. So right now there's a man. You said why's your friend? Hey, Bubba. Hey.
you said you from Charleston, right?
Yeah, I'm from Charleston.
There's a better way.
Hey, Bubba. Listen, listen. There's a man literally in the sewer pipe. I get it. He guess you need a place to stay.
You get him? He come out there yet? He probably dirty as mud and looking black as a fool.
Hey,
Sad white guy, man.
Chad. Chad, come on out the sewer, brother.
He come out looking dirty, innocent.
That is crazy.
It's all family
So,
in here.
tell me this.
Hey, man,
I
just keep
thought
that
this.
money.
I thought the system helped. I thought the system would help y'all
Listen.
get off the street.
Hey, when I say this, man, God bless you, right?
Yeah, man.
Man, keep that purity in you, man. I ain't even gotta look too deep, but smile for me and man, smile for your community. When I say that shit, you know I'm out here for a reason, right?
What? How'd you get out here?
But I keep wanting to go back and hit on women. You ever had that problem of hitting on men? I don't want to get my ass beat. I just say, you swing both ways or what? I don't mean to be like that. Don't strike me, you know? But sometimes we can oppose on a person and it's, unapproachable more to the fact. My agent today, Ryan, she told me it was inappropriate, you know?
Right.
Sexuality and the law of attraction, man, has got me absolutely beat up. I was saying, hey, man, you were beautiful. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I'm really here for a little while. Smile, baby.
Okay.
Have a
So,
blessed one,
how
man.
is your friend going to come out the sewer?
Yeah, yeah, hey,
How long?
Chad.
How long is your friend Chad? How long has your friend been in the sewer?
Hey, baby, that's right there, the clue for me and for you. 10 Mile, right? You from Charleston? Give me a phone number, big baby. Hey, and when he comes up, right, I guarantee you he is black to the sight. I
What?
don't know.
You ain't check on your friend in the sewer pipe?
I'm only here for a little while. But
Listen,
thank you
yo.
for that shit, man. I need that. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Like I said, yeah, man. Like, no, I'm trying to show y'all, like, this is something that that hits close that a lot of people don't get, man. A lot of people don't get that. Um, I was here long time ago. Um, and I've seen this type of this is the thing that people don't see when they say women can get off the streets, men can need to get off the streets. Um, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it eats up a lot of people. Um, like I said, I saw I just watched a few girls like no more than like 19 and 21 in the dumpster diving for clothes. You know what I'm saying? There literally is a man in the sewer, sleeping in the sewer. Like that's what I'm saying. Like poverty is getting real bad out here. Hey Bubba, I'll give you $1. Can I just ask you a few questions? Just I want to. Right now I'm just doing a documentary. You know what I'm saying? I was here a long time
What you
ago.
got going on, man?
Pretty much, I was here a long time ago when I was younger,
Yeah.
and pretty much I'm just trying to find out about what's happening. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
In
say
the
that this
neighborhood, it's
pretty.
fucked up. You got a bunch of homeless people out there. They don't give a fuck about them. Yeah, I mean, everybody got their own choice, man. A dollar ain't nothing, but I'm just saying, like, everybody got their own choice of what they do. And nobody make a decision for the next person. You choose your own life, and not saying everybody deserve what they're going through.
Right.
Sometimes it's just hard times. Shit just hit people and they don't know how to handle it, and then they just fall into this. This motherfucker, I don't know what he got going on.
Yeah,
And I really fear for him because if he keep doing that,
I think somebody could kill him.
somebody gonna fuck around and fuck, not really kill him, but just beat him up or something, just because he is annoying. Like he just whatever you got going on, deal with your own situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Like I
I mean,
said.
I feel for him. I done talked to him several times. Like, bro, just, I mean, I understand I done been where you been at. You feel me? Like I done been out here on the streets. I done been homeless. I'm not homeless. I just choose to be out here tonight. You know what I mean? My own purpose. And you making this documentary, I don't think nobody will just fuck with you because people ain't. Everybody not what you think. You know they seem to
Right.
be. Yeah. So I mean,
I don't like
he
I
just
said,
got
like,
his own little thing going on. But
no, right.
this little situation, this River Street, it ain't River Street no more. You know what I
It's
mean?
not real.
It's just what it is. From this store to that hotel, it's just a drug area. You know what I mean? It's a
I thought they had cleaned up
nah. That
the
shit
palace.
worse. It's worse, bro. That shit worse. I don't even go down there. I'm scared to go down
No, like, I think like a lot of people, they don't understand. Like when I was young, it was me, my cousin, a goddamn a prostitute. She was beaten half to death.
there.
We all was staying up in the goddamn room,
Yeah. Yeah.
just
And
sharing
that
the
same
pizza.
thing, yeah, and that same shit going on, but it's just a little bit worse. You know what I mean?
Damn.
It's not. I really don't know how to explain the shit, bro. But I
Go ahead, bro.
mean, it's life. Like it's drugs down there. From the corner of Rivers and Remont, all you see is drugs, and that's what's going on. I mean, they just scrolls this street back and forth and panhandle and beg for money, and you got a temp service right there. They won't even go over there and go to work. You feel me?
Wait, so why won't will they allow them? Will they
Yeah,
put them
they
to work?
can go to work if they want to. All you gotta do is go apply, but they won't. So it's so bad to the point that the woman will come out there and be like, "Do y'all guys want to go to work? Like, we need people to go to work today." They won't do that. They rather stand out here and beg this person for $1, or beg this person for a quarter, or, however the situation goes. So that's how they live. But him personally, he's not the only one that does that. So this shit is normal. He plays crazy like there's something wrong with him and he doing this and he doing that, but really he's just high. You know what I mean? He trying to get another fix. He hoping somebody give him a couple dollars. But I really think he a fag too at the same time.
Oh,
But still,
he
I have
definitely a
nothing.
flame.
I have nothing to do with that. I mean, I don't disown people. You who you are. You know
Like
what I
I
mean?
said, I think like I was talking to one dude. He was saying he's from Charlotte. He was like, "Listen, man, like, he hit a lick. He got into some situation. He got caught up,
And
but
he end up down here.
right."
Yeah.
And that's the thing about I see happening
Yeah, I'm
repetitive
about to
story.
say a lot of people
Like,
now that's out here are not from here.
yeah, I'm noticing
Yeah,
that.
this is a good area to come resort to feel like you can put it like this. I'm a living witness to that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? I came from Walterboro, which is nothing but like 50 something miles from here. But still, me and my wife got into it and I felt like it was a good area to come to for work wise. But when I came here, I had so much money that I had, to keep myself up to the point when I got here, I felt like, how was I gonna survive? So I started work. That's where I started working at over
Right.
here. You know what I mean? My money ran out because I was staying in a motel. They got a motel here. They
Right.
got a motel across that bridge over there.
Yeah.
I was staying over there. It's so expensive. You know what
There's
I
no
mean?
way
You
you can
paying
make money and
$70 a
also.
day. Yeah, you paying $70 a day to stay in a motel. So it's kind of hard to manage that if you don't have an actual job. You know what I mean? So I felt like I could do that. I can work there, get paid daily, pay for the room. You know what I mean? I'm fine. Some days you might not go to work though. They might not have no work. You know what I mean?
What about now? I notice I see a lot of, and I think this is by design. I noticed they put a lot of plasma banks.
Or they have
They
those,
put a
yeah.
lot of plasma banks
Yeah, I do
where their
that too.
people are either strung out,
Or either
drugged,
just
just
a low income
get right.
area.
They put
Yeah.
the plasma banks with people at
Yeah.
low income.
But the bad thing about the plasma places is a lot of people don't have ID and all that different stuff that's out here. You would be surprised of the people that you see that donate plasma. I promise you. It's not the people that you see out here every day that you think might be in there every day.
Right.
It's people that work every day. You know what I mean? People that got money because it's free money. You know what I mean? But it is built for that. That's what it's built for. People that's out here that, get high, whatever. They can go donate and make a few dollars, whatever. But them are not people that's actually donating because these people don't even have an ID and shit. These people don't have. You have to have residency. Like they ask for a lot of stuff. You ain't just gonna go in there and donate because you
Right.
feel like you're donating. You got to have an ID. You got to have a social security card. You have to have proof of residency. That means you have to have some type of mail coming, and a lot of people don't have that. You know what I mean? Because they on the streets. They don't have no mail because they don't have an address. You know, the post to. But I mean, I've been out here too, so I know the struggle.
Do you ever think that you can go home to your
I
old
got a
lady?
family.
Right. So you got a family. Why don't you go
Yeah,
home, Bubba?
but I can't. You know why?
Why?
I'm about to tell you right now.
You a black man. You know you
I'm
gotta
about
be at
to
home
tell
with your
you right
family.
now. Listen, about to tell you right now. You know why?
Why?
Because I choose. Let me put this the right way. I'm not saying I'm a dummy, but I just choose to make the wrong decision for tonight. You know what I mean? And I was just telling them guys, I'm like, bro,
You got
I'm
a
not.
wife, brother. I
Bro,
know
I
you
got a
got.
whole household.
You got a whole house. How many
Yeah,
children
but
you
you know,
got? I'm a
I got.
daddy too.
I mean, the person that I'm living, I'm not from here. Like I said, I'm from Baltimore,
Right.
but I moved down here a year ago. So I have a girl that I'm dealing with over here on Fremont Road, but
Okay.
you know what I mean? We don't have kids together, but she got 5 kids. And they look up to me like a father figure, and I'm just out here like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
No. I listen. I
I
think.
just feel like I'm making the wrong decisions.
Do you
I,
feel like?
I get in a situation sometimes
No, I
I
respect
just
that, but
get
you opening up
agitated.
your heart,
I
like,
get agitated. Like I
like
get agitated about what I'm going through, and I'm trying the best to be the person that I'm trying to be. Like I'm trying to be this person that you want me to be. But I'm just not. You
you
know,
don't feel like you could be.
I'm
You can
not.
feel like.
I don't feel like I'm not. I'm not
Wow.
standing up to that because I'm not. Not because I can't. Because I just. I'm just not.
You think even despite your
I think
situation,
what I
those.
left from.
Like,
Because like I said, I'm from Baltimore. I've been married for 12 years. Only relationships I ever had was like lifetime relationships. Like I've been with my first. I got 3 kids of my own.
okay, you got
Okay,
3 kids
my
of your
first
own.
3 kids that I got, I've been with her for 10 years. When me and her broke up, then I got married, and I've been with my wife for 12 years, and I had another daughter in that situation. So I feel like once I left in that situation, I just felt like, I'm just not built. I'm not. I don't know.
I don't want to say that you're not built because them churn right now, them five
They need
churn
me.
look at you already, despite your situation. They still look at you like you their daddy.
That's what they look at me as, but it's hard to say that. Yeah, you can say that, and that's what you want it to be.
Does she want you to be that man
No,
also?
no. We way past that.
Lord, have mercy.
We just way past that. We on another page. She
But
want to be who she want to be, and I really think that what I went through with her, with my wife, it has nothing to do with my first 2 boys.
right.
It just seemed like my wife. Like I felt like this is when you get married to somebody, it's supposed to. I felt like it's just supposed to be. No
Hmm.
matter what, you go through what you go through, and you fight through what you fight through. But when it comes to you being married, it's just a different situation of being, just going with somebody.
But
Type
that's
shit.
incredible that even though that you out here and you going through all this, your woman is still married to you.
We are still married.
And she's
We
still
never
married.
had a
And hell, you
divorce.
got a whole nother
A
family
whole
now.
nother family.
So shit, that damn Papa was Rolling Stone ain't never dissipated. Hell, this.
I understand just what you're saying, and I feel bad about that shit every
Oh,
day. But what I'm saying is,
right.
I try, like, every now and then, maybe a month from now, maybe 2 months from now, I always hit my wife up and just see what's going
You
on
ever
with her.
talk to your
But she
your
give me the
churn?
same vibe, like, you know what I mean? She be like, I just want a divorce, like, and I guess I'm running from that. That's what I'm doing.
Do you think it might be time for you to let her go?
Yeah, and I think that's what's causing me to be in this situation because I know what I really need to do. It's not, I can't make her want to be with me,
She did
and like,
hold on to you, Bubba. Now she's still holding on to you.
nah, bro, she ain't holding on.
Why
She
don't
ain't
you
never
think
been
that?
holding on.
Why don't you think that?
No, because she just a different type. All right, put it like, you say you married, right?
Right.
All right, all women are the same, bro.
That is true.
What I can say is, I'm not knocking nobody for who they are, judging nobody for who they are, but some people are just not built for the marriage life.
That
They
is true.
feel like they are,
I
because that's what they want. It sounds good, it looks good, but at the same
I
time,
agree with you
when you
120%.
in there,
We're
it's
told
like,
that.
okay, it takes a
Right.
lot. It's not. It's not gonna be. Ain't nothing simple about that. You know what I mean? But you have to be damn, willing. If you're not willing, it's not gonna work, bro. I mean, just point blank and serious. She not willing. She felt like it was good. She did a little thing. I'm talking about, I was to the point, nigga, my paycheck went to her bank account, so she was controlling everything. I had no life. I had no friends. Whatever we did as a family. That was all it was. But I'm saying I appreciated that because it felt good. But I'm saying I think that she just got bored with that part. Like, just a normal life. Like, she just wanted to be this, whoever she felt like she wanted to be, man. I mean,
And after that kind of drove you a wedge where you was just like, fuck it.
yeah, but I already knew who she was when I met her. Like, she wasn't that person anyway, but she became that person. And I don't think she only became that person because of, you know, it felt good to her at that moment. This is what I need. I want to be married. I want people to see I'm married. I got a husband. This, that, and the third. But then when it finally winds down, like, damn, this is my life. You know what I mean? And it's normal. We do nothing. We anything we do as a family. That type of shit. I think she just felt like she was being closed in as a person, and that wasn't her.
Wow.
You feel me?
Even
I mean,
when you're
that's
giving your whole check
understandable.
to her.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter about the check. That shit didn't matter. You know what I mean? Because I was the breadwinner in the beginning. Then she finally got a job. She started working at USPS. So, she started making a little bit of bread. But I'm just saying, as a person, she felt like that's what she wanted. It's like, I'll say, all right, you have a child together with somebody. Okay, the only best thing to do, even as a mother-in-law or something like that, they always gonna encourage their child to say, okay, y'all done had a child together, y'all need to get married, y'all need to be a family.
Yeah, that's what I
So
was
that's
told
what I'm
too.
saying. It was like, it just felt good to her, like, this is what I'm supposed to do. But that wasn't her. You feel me? She didn't really want to be hold down. She didn't really want to be a one-woman man, type shit. She really wanted to be. Like I said, when I met her, I knew she wasn't like that.
But why did you marry her? Why did you marry her?
Because we had a child together.
I get you because
Yeah,
in
and
that
that's
in that
sad.
southern lifestyle
It's
that we
sad,
live,
though.
who you make
It
a
seems like
child
it
with,
comes
that's who
with
you're supposed to
that,
make.
but it's not
right.
supposed to be like that.
And
And that's why I say I left, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to hold you down. I want you to see that you can have your freedom, and maybe that'll show you, like, shit, really, I really want to be with my husband.
Right.
But like I say, every couple of weeks or every month or whatever, I still talk to my kids. But I'm saying with her, every couple of months or every couple of weeks, I hit her with a text, a messenger, and be like, yo, what's going on? You know what I mean?
So you still have
I just
access
want a
to
divorce.
communicating with your
But
children.
what I'm saying is every time, yeah, oh yeah. But what I'm saying is every time I hit her, like trying to say, well, okay, you done had this time. I done been out here for a whole year. I'm from I moved down here, just moved down here, like, fuck it, whatever money I just wanted to get away, because, like, any job I got, nigga, she came to my job raising hell,
Holy
caused
crap.
me to lose jobs, something like, damn, I just gotta get away, because I'm like, you just keep it's basically like you just wanted to see me do bad. Like, you didn't want to, even though you didn't want to be with me, you didn't want to see me do good either. Like, you know what I mean? You won't leave me alone. I'm like, all right, fine, we not being together, it's cool, but let me go ahead and keep my life moving. So I felt like I had to get away in order to have some type of peace.
I have a question, Bubba. In the beginning, you built her when she didn't have no job.
Exactly.
Why didn't it return full cycle where, okay, baby, I'm gonna hold you down until we get you to where you need to be? Why wasn't it the same?
Because once she got to the point where she was making some type of money, because she was always working at a gas station, this type shit. So once she actually got to that point where she was making some type of money, I think she didn't know how to accept. It's like,
Go ahead,
if you
bro.
know what Walterboro is,
Yeah.
it's the country.
It's the country.
So once she started, because she started working when she first started working as opposed to
UPS.
yeah, she was working right there at Hollywood.
Right.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. The type of person she is, she a mouthy person, so she ended up getting into it with some people over there. But she was a good worker. But so they say, well, fuck it, we just move you to another office.
Right.
So they put her in Ravenel. So I feel like once she started being around so many different people, she didn't know how to accept you know, just being like, say a motherfucker walk through you today and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? You beautiful. You know, you a nice looking woman. This
She
and
ain't know
the
how to take
third.
that compliment.
Okay, so it's like, okay, me and my old man already going through shit. Me and my husband, I'm mad with him today. So this nigga telling me I look good type shit. I mean, and she didn't know how to accept that shit to the point that it built up to her that she just felt like she was better than me. You know, like she just felt like, oh, every nigga that said something nice to her was a good nigga. So, you know,
But not the father, not her actual
not
husband.
her actual husband.
That's
And that's where that
crazy.
shit went from. So it's like I dealt with the shit for a long time, but at the same time I just try to keep shit together because of my child.
Now,
And it got to the point that it's like this shit is not gonna work, bro. I
now,
mean,
now the woman that has the 5 churn, what made you choose her over your wife?
because we both went through the same shit. She went through the she been going through the she went through the same situation with her kid's father that I went through with my wife. Like just being cheated on, being treated like I'm not that person, you know, showing me that no matter what I would do, you know, I'm not enough type shit. So we build off of that. You know what I mean? That's how we really build with each other because we both went through the same shit. But she really somewhere down the line, she made it through. Like
Right.
I'm not going through that no more. I'm not gonna allow another motherfucker to tell me I'm not that. You know, I'm not enough for them. You know what I mean? Fuck it. If they don't want to be with me, type shit, and that's her mentality. But me, I'm the weak nigga. You know what I mean? I
The
went through
wife
the
think you
same.
the weak. The wife you choose you as the
No,
weak.
the girl that I'm with, she went through the same situation. Like, not she was never married, but I'm just saying she been with different niggas that she really cared about, and they treat her like shit.
Right.
But she decided in her mind, like, fuck it, I'm not gonna let niggas decide who I am. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be who I am, and if niggas don't want to be with me, then that's fine. But me, I'm the weak link. I can't adjust to that. I can't hold on to that. So it breaks me down, nigga. When I go through shit, the motherfuckers make me feel like I'm nothing, or I just feel like they doing me wrong. I just break down, like I'm, you know, like I'm not a man type shit. Like
But you,
I'm weak to the point
I
that
don't want to say you're not a man because you survived this far, man.
yeah,
You
man, but I'm struggling, bro. I'm
listen,
really
bro.
struggling.
Keep your head up, brother.
I know that, but bro,
Keep your
it's
head up.
hard, man. People can tell you that. And I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, man. Even though I don't know why you're doing it, and I mean it
You
might
know
make
what? But
sense
see
to
the
you,
thing
but
about, but the thing about
people
it
don't
is,
understand, my nigga. Like you could pass me by today, my nigga, or like you talking to me right now, but you going about your business after this, but still, you ain't gonna remember me.
don't
You ain't
ever
gonna
say that,
remember.
Bubba.
You ain't gonna remember what I told you or how much I'm struggling.
Don't say that, Bubba.
Listen, my one thing is I want people to always know. I had a guy one day. I work every day, so I mean I'm not just the average nigga that don't
Right.
do shit. I'm just out here. I'm like I told you earlier. I'm just out here because I don't want to go home. Like I
You
mean,
don't want
I'm
to go
just
back to that situation.
yeah. I'm trying to just
Wow.
not make a situation worse than what it can be because I know me.
Right.
Like the best thing I feel like for me to do is just stay out and just go to work in the morning. Because if I go home, I know it's gonna be a problem. But what I'm saying is, I had a guy one day. He was right over there at Burger King eating lunch. This man came over. It was just two of us sitting on this bridge, on this damn, the piece of grass on the side of the slope. This man came over. He said, "Man, listen."
Do you have a cash
He
app,
said, "What
Bubba?
y'all doing?" I don't have a cash app. But
If you,
listen, man, just listen, man. He was like, "Man, listen. Y'all might not know me." He said, "I might not look like nobody to y'all." He said, "Google me." He gave us his name. I Googled the man. This man was a food organizer, like over the states. Like he just donates food for people that's hungry. Like, you know, motherfuckers always think, you come to a motherfucker be like, oh, let me get 50 cents, let me get $1. I mean, I know how you feel about it. I go through the same shit because I'm around here. You think everybody that want $1 or 50 cents, they always trying to get high or use your money. And I know that. I'm not giving you money to go get high. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just justification for me. But if
Right.
I know you want to eat something, I'm going to feed you. That's what I'm saying. This man gave us $50 a piece. It was 3 of us out here. He said, you get 50? He said, matter of fact, go in the store. All y'all go get the change for me. This man don't even know us, bro. But he said, you know what? Even if you take these $50, bro, and do something differently with this money, it ain't gonna bother me. Because you know why? I'm doing this because God told me to do this for y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see this. Bruh, you got all these restaurants up and down this road, bruh. These people throw food away. Burger King right there. You got a temp service right there where people sleeping on the porch, right behind Burger King. They go right back there every night and throw all the food in the trash. These guys,
Why
I
don't they
mean,
give? Why
it
don't they?
don't matter.
Why don't they
Listen,
give?
my thing is, it don't matter even if they do get high. But you throwing the food away. So my thing is like they'll go. Them guys ask them like, bruh, okay, y'all got a couple burgers or something we can eat? Oh no, we got it. We can't just give y'all these burgers. We got to throw them in the trash.
Right.
You know, we're not allowed to give y'all the food. You got a woman that worked in this store, a Hispanic woman.
Mm-hmm.
Every Saturday, nigga, they cook. And in this parking lot, they give away dinners to the people that sleep on that porch. So my thing is, it's like, I understand everybody work for their money. Everybody, I'm not just gonna give people my money either just to go, you know, do what you feel like you want to do, because if that's what you want to do, nigga, go to work.
Right.
Like the temp service right there, just go to work. But you just got a lot of people. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess
Why? Do you feel that people try to take advantage of people in their situations these days
yes, I
more
do.
than actually try to?
They got people staying right here on this highway, aviation, in the
Right.
middle of that median with signs saying they homeless and they hungry. But when them people give them the money, you know what they do? Go right to the motel and get high. You feel me? So
Right.
I understand why people are so offensive to just giving their money away. But at the same time, man, it's like sometimes, man, it don't matter. It's just, I mean, if you gonna fuck up $5 or $6 doing this or whatever, and you know you're going home to a good house home, I would rather take that chance. Me personally. Because you know why? It's a blessing. It's a blessing, bro. And that's why I say I fucked up tonight, because I came over here to give a blessing. You know, to the people. I used to live on that porch, bro. Every night, sleep on the porch and at work. You know, but they made sure I went to work, and that's how I got off the porch. You know what I mean?
You work faithfully, and
Faithfully.
you never.
Yeah, but I met a girl also that, like the same girl I was telling you about, that got the 5 kids. You know, she had trust in me, like, you know, he is a hard worker. He wants something in life, and we built, like I said, we built her situation to my situation, and that's how we got the way we was. But it's like she just this person, like she wanna be fully committed, but she's scared because what she done been through. You feel me? Like, she used what she been through to say, okay,
This
this
is why I
can't
do
be
what I
true.
do.
This can't be, you know, this is not real. So little different situations will cause her to react, to do different things. So I mean, and me personally, I'm like, instead of me being in that situation, because I mean, I know I'm not doing that type of shit, or that's not what it is. I just exclude myself because I don't want to be the person that, like I said, she got 5 kids and they all stay there. Her youngest kid is 16 years old. So imagine that. You got a 16, 17-year-old, 2 19-years old, because she got twin boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, I think, 18-year-old. They basically grown, but they stay there. So I mean, I don't want to be the one to come in there and act crazy, you know what I mean? And then
But
now they looking at me.
all them boys
They
respect you,
respect me though. They do.
so they can't ever say black boys don't respect.
No, they can't never say I did nothing wrong. But this is a reason why. Because I know me, and I know, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you my whole situation, what happened today, but I'm just saying, like, it's just, I just can't go through that.
Listen, Bubba, I respect you
A
wholeheartedly.
grown man is a grown man.
A grown man is
Anytime
a
you
grown
know
man.
something, you could do better. You know, they always say, know better, do better. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing better, but I mean, I got to pay for it because I got to stay out tonight and go to work in the morning from off the streets. But I feel good about that because I know, even though if shit don't work out tomorrow, so what? But like I said, if God wanted to be, it'll be. And like I told her tonight, if God wanted to be, it'll be. You telling me one thing, but you listen, man. Everybody that act like they not so innocent, it's not always that way.
But so
People portray what they feel. They want the world to know how they is, but if you really know a person, not saying she a bad person, but she got bad ways. Like I said, you got 5 kids.
does the law enforcement harass y'all or give?
Yeah, I mean, being over there, they will, but I mean, it just all depends, cause It all depends who's, um, who route it is or whoever, around or
Certain cops,
whatever. Yeah, certain
certain
cops
cops
they
they
don't
have.
fuck with you because they know them guys ain't got nowhere to stay. But it's certain when I was staying over there, I ain't gonna lie, I went to jail from over there
Just for
because I
sitting over
thought
there.
no, I mean they just happened to pop up over there and they wanted to run my name, but I thought I didn't have no warrants because I don't do shit. You know what I mean? But I happen to have a warrant. So I mean, I have went to jail over there. You really don't even supposed to be over there, but they don't have no other way to go. You feel me?
Right.
Like, see how this guy, and it's like, okay, you know you don't supposed to be out here. It's, he know better, man. He's just acting stupid. See, you give him $1, he
$99 to participate, man.
see what I'm saying? It's like,
Damn, I could have gave you. I should have gave
no,
you.
I'm just saying in general, like, bro, it don't even matter about the dollar, but I'm just saying in general, like, bro, certain people out here, they act crazy because they want people to feel sorry for them, and this is how I'm moving, but they ain't really moving like that. They just high. You know what I mean? You see that nigga tomorrow, you ride through here, he won't even be like that. You feel me? He'll be a totally different guy, bro. You feel me? So it's like, everybody don't deserve that cat. That label. Like, everybody not out here fucked up. It is some people out here that's really fucked up. I'm from Walterboro, but I never seen this shit before. Like, this homelessness, like how people sleeping on the streets, bro. This shit is, it fascinates me. Cause I never in my life, bro. I'm from Walterboro. It's a small town. I have seen a couple of people, that have no way to stay that
Right.
probably. But bro, I never seen it this bad, bro. I'm talking about this shit is bad. It's bad, bro.
Is it getting worse?
It's getting worse,
Now I don't see. Like, are there women out here like that, or
bro. Ride down the road.
right down
All
the
you
road?
gotta do is ride down the road. Nigga, you ride from here to goddamn to that motel, nigga. You see just what you want to see. Matter of fact,
I thought I thought they said that they're allowing the girls to go to the
man, it's limited. To say it's a big city the way it is, it's limited, bro. The only way these people can actually have somewhere to stay tonight, if it was real cold, like 32, 30, 30 something degrees. They have a couple churches right there on Remont you can go to stay for the night. But I mean, bro, I never seen this shit, bro. This shit is, and that's what pushed me. Because I'm like, bro, they don't have no help down here. A lot of these people play crazy because they want to go to jail.
Now, where's Tent City? Where's Tent?
Down the road. Man, take your ass down the road with that bullshit. Going down the road with that bullshit, man, because you tripping. Tent City is right down the road where the post office at. And you go straight down, you see the post office. Right behind the post office.
It's Tent City.
And you know what's so bad about it, my nigga? They see the people back there, because Tent
that's
City
behind-
is actually Tent City.
And that's
behind
behind
the mill. Behind the mill.
So
shit, they
behind
got a
the
fence.
federal building,
they got a
it's-
fence.
Right.
It's a fence that separates the mail office from Tent City, my
Holy
nigga. So
crap.
they see these niggas walking back and forth through their shit. Yeah, it's just that bad.
So
my
you
nigga.
saying there's a whole federal building, and literally right behind the federal building is all the
USPS, nigga, is right down the street. Behind USPS is Tent City, because there ain't nothing but a bunch of woods. But if it's like a fence line that runs beside the shit. If you walk that fence line, my nigga, matter of fact, it's a church. Then USPS. But in between that shit, it's a fence line. If you walk that fence line, I done been back there. When you walk that fence line, it goes back, like, just back in the woods where these people just got a bunch of tents set up.
Right.
But my thing is, the people at USPS sees these people back there every day. Yeah, my nigga.
I'm gonna go check that out, Bubba.
Bro,
You st-
I'm dead ass serious. USPS is right now.
Thanks, Bubba.
You need to get your ass on.
Take care, man. Well, guys, so I'm gonna. If y'all want me to go to the Tent City, just let me know in the chat. I'm gonna start doing some documentaries showcasing stuff. I'm not doing this YouTube panel thing anymore. I actually rather show y'all holistically. Now, mind y'all, you have it where This man, he broke down was something very potent about the household, about the system of issues that's going on. He talked about how about the hiring process of they hire the people for a day. This is pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? To all content creators that are here right now, if you want to grab some of this work, that's fine. This is holistically what's happening. I gotta go to the post office. He said the post office, and behind the post office, but mind you, the last tent city that they had, it was such an eyesore that they had to. It was such an eyesore. They tore it down. Okay, there's the church. Okay, so there's the church, right? He said, so where you find the church, that's where you'll find Tent City. Okay, so one thing I am doing is I'm doing it, and I'm going in without a gun. I'm not going there with no firearm. I am, for the most part. There's the church. And he said behind the church, there's the woods. All right, let's try this. And then there's the gate. I know, thanks overall. Worst case scenario, you got my phone number, so at least if I croak, we'll take something just in case. Let's see, we'll take something just in case. Let's grab a spike. Pepper spray. Oh, come on, flashlight. Flashlight. Boy. All right. Oh, man. This is like goes against the rules of Zombie 101. All right. So they got private property. But here we go. Don't get too old for this. Now, kind of should have took a tour guide. You gotta be careful because some people are not within their right mind. Let's go this way. The homeless people live in the woods. This is where the freeway goes. Alright, how do we get over there? How did they get through all this? This is crazy. Well, let's go. Okay, so we found the entrance. Federal building. There's the tracks. Holy shit. Let's go. They were here. Some people stayed here. There were people that were here because this mat was pushed out a certain type of way. Okay. Okay. So we have to find our way. This is different. Huh. Let's follow. People were here. Tent City, or what's left of it. Watch out for traps. The people were sleeping here. This is where they ate. Somebody slept there. Ugh. This is where they slept. Come on. Ooh, that would really fuck somebody up. Ugh. This is an old settlement. Alright. Let's go. Come on. Okay. We got so much time left. So we definitely know people are sleeping here. Let's stay by the tree line. So he wasn't lying when he said that people are sleeping back there. I just think it's too wet tonight for them to be there. So they can't stay there. Watch out for the stump. Don't want to twist your ankle. Okay. Here we go. I'm back. I made it back. Whew. Functions check. Get out of here. So we definitely know people who were sleeping back there. Where they're at, we'll find them. We'll definitely find them. Turn on the light. As I already said, on Rivers Ave, you can find anything. You can find anything on Rivers Ave. The thing about it is this, like I always hear this thing, oh yeah, like they always got opening houses. Like I didn't want to record people when they was in the dumpster. I feel like that's kind of more so like a, like a situational type of thing. There's the post office right there. There is one other tent city that we do know about. Everybody in the city supposedly it's there. Um, they can't do nothing about it, and that's behind that of Walmart. And yeah, you got people all out here. I'm gonna tell you right now, how y'all seen that one dude out there half naked? That's not unusual. Like that's why when people say, "Oh, BMT, you so used to be," I'm saying, listen, dude. When you're seeing people all strung out, left and right, all over the city, you know what I'm saying? Somebody saying some weird stuff, you know they're on drugs. The thing about it is being able to be cool and collective when you're around them, and have the mental fortitude, because you're going to hear and see some things that might shake you or rock you. See, it's one thing to say that when you're, you know, just that person's not around. It's another thing when you don't know if that person might have a mental breakdown. They might not mentally all be there. You know, they're out there fidgeting and shaking and stuff. You gotta literally just be mindful of the situation. That shout out to my brother overall. Shout out to Jay Charles. Shout out to Iori. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, like these things definitely happen. And I'm telling you right now, everybody's not. Shout out, what's going on, James? I ain't see you, James, though. Everybody's not built for these type of interactions. They say that they want to have them, but they're not holistically built. I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I've encountered women. The girl looked beautiful. Let me tell you something. There's this thing. There's this thing that if you don't know better, and I'm gonna try to put y'all onto something. So there's this thing that is called a Black Widow dance. It's called a Black Widow dance. And what that is you'll start seeing a woman out and about, standing outside by herself. And what she'll start doing is she'll start dancing very, very, very fidgety, right? And when she's doing that, she'll do a specific type of dance. I want y'all to pay attention. She'll do a specific type of dance. I'm going to show y'all the dance. Just in case y'all out here say, well, I'm going to do what this B.M.T do. All right, I'm going to show y'all. Okay? If you see a woman and they're out and about and they're laughing and they're humming, and I want you to check my feet, and they're doing this, watch my shadow. If they're doing that, do not go, do not. I repeat, for your safety, do not go to that woman. Get away. Get away from that woman. What she's doing is called a Black Widow dance. In other words, it's an antagonizing dance where she's coaxing you to come close to her. When you do that, she's going to chase you to try to stab you. Do not get close to those type of women. They're not in their right mind. Do not get close to those type of women. Leave them alone. Now I'm telling y'all that in case y'all say, "Well, I'm gonna go out and about." Ain't nobody. Okay, but I'm telling you, in this type of world, you better know what you're doing. You better know where you're going to. You always watch their hands. Watch where their hands are at. Have a certain type of distance. Distance is where you can reach out far enough with your hand to their hand. So when they do that, at least if something happens, push away. You don't see me wearing no jewelry, no bling, no nothing. I'm not. The most you see on me is earrings and piercings, which that's not really a threat. If you don't know the rules of your society, of your area, don't do this. Best to be humble. It's always best to be humble. Learn to be quiet. Learn to be quiet and let them talk. You just listen. Let them tell the story. Let them tell the story. Yeah. Where we're heading is we're heading behind Walmart. And I should have probably bought some sneakers. And we're going to. Here's the thing about it. The 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 dragons of society, the dredgens of society, the homeless, the non-appealing, the ones who are looked down on. Um, and see, there's a path right there. Um, for the most part, for the most part, they pretty much. Oh boy, that's gonna be one heck of a journey. Yep. Mm. J, J. Charles, I know I saw that in your eyes. I felt that from your spirit. When you saw past that gate, you was like, nah, bro. B.M.T. You're like, nah, bro. we we can do that content another time, fam. It ain't, boy, I could tell you right now where some of these people live, bro. They be living in some otherworldly stuff, bro. They live in otherworldly stuff. Oh man, I don't. I think I'm about to go. Okay, so that's the security for. This is a secure area. Please move away. Okay, but that's Walmart for you. But yeah. Let's go on ahead and go before we get into any mischief. But who knows? Probably we can ask law enforcement. I think if you ask law enforcement the right questions, they'll probably tell you like, "Hey, let me tell you where the homeless people are at." They usually know because a lot of people, sadly, they strung out, they die. Horrible things happen. So yeah, it seems like trucks are always hitting that doggone pole. So there's some other areas I'm going to probably go to later on, like where the Latinos live. I'm going to probably go there. I'm going to also try to go to where, and you can tell people where there's dog food have tried to cut into there. That's how you know the homeless, they're not too far from here because they try to cut into there. They try to cut in there, go straight in there, get whatever food, fertilizer, dog food. It's all right there. They'll get it and try to set it up so where they can, you know, to where they can actually, get food for their dogs. A lot of them have dogs or, uh, social companions. That's why you look at another place where they cut. They have a lot of social companions, so that way they can, one is for protection. You'll see a lot of women who are homeless will have they will have dogs. A lot of women who are homeless, they will have dogs. Look at this, another place right there. I tell you, man, like, like these people, they live right by Walmart. I think that's why the city kind of, quote unquote, allegedly was trying to make a eradication type of thing to get rid of them. They're trying to get like a little eradication type of thing to get rid of them. So that way, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. It wouldn't be that much of a problem. So, but I can't go that far anyway. I don't have the proper gear. Jay Charles was like, nope, we're not doing that. Jay Charles was like, we're not doing that. We do that in video games. We're not doing this in real life. I think I would not hear the end of M.O.T's mouth. But this is a real social issue that we have going on. This is a real social issue. And you're going to hear that where you got to learn the proper language. I know when I used to work at Walmart, me and my cousin worked at Walmart a long time ago. Look at it, here come the police. Right on time. Right on time. But he had the signal. How would you solve this problem? Well, the thing about it is this, and the best way how you would have to solve it is the only way I see it can be solved properly is you have a program that can train them with the skill while feeding them, giving them room and board, while having to wean them off of whatever substance So they're getting trained, they're getting a skill, something that is more so of a social. Like, let's say, hey, we need people to learn how to do concrete, to do road work. That's a state job. You take that person who doesn't have no set skill, teach them how to fix and do concrete. Boom. Have people who can, that are, and you can feed them. Give them cards for, give them cards for like a Medicaid plan and also transportation, so that way they can go to work. They can go to work and everything. It'll work out fine. And I know everybody says, "Oh no, man, B.M.T. that's some type of socialism." No, that's literally re-socializing them back into society. It is. That's my thought to it. My thoughts. I don't. So I don't want to. Like I will see, like, No. That's what I said. That's what I said. Get them housing. That's why I said get them housing with a good Medicaid supplement, for that way they can get their treatment while also being trained with a skill. Teach them how to do stuff like, let's say they got ragged or tattered up clothing, right? Take those clothing, we can remulch them. They have machinery that can take clothing and refabricate it. Boom. You got people that can learn how to work machinery. Like, we have a lot of industries out there. I'm gonna have to show y'all sometime a lot of the companies that we have, multi-billion-dollar companies out here. Multi-billion-dollar companies out here. You can literally say, hey, you guys want to be here? Cool. Guess what? Start training these people right here. We got an endless supply of people that need to be trained on how to doggone do this stuff. Actually, there is a tech program in libraries now. And see, that's, like I said, that's all out there, Iori. We can have these people learn how to do that stuff. Have them learn how to do it and put it to work. I'll be handing those away for free. Come on in here. Food. You get washed up, clothed. All those clothes that certain places don't want, or they have little rips or tears that can be mended and fixed. Put them on the people that don't have no clothes. You saw that dude out there in his drawers? I just showed y'all at the beginning, there was a guy literally sleeping in the sewers. So put them to work. There's a lot of homeless kids out here. There's a lot of them. And a lot of you say, "Oh, B.M.T," but you just heard it from that guy. You just heard it from literally the brother on that was speaking. He said, "No, they're out here. There's plenty of them. There's not enough room." Everybody thinks that there's endless supplies of rooms out there. There's not. I'm telling you right now, man. I can take y'all to streets where there are kids sleeping on benches, and they'll run away if the police come around or anybody try to get them. We call them little alley cats, because they don't want to go back into the system. They don't want to go back to that foster care home. They don't want to go back into anything. So they'll say, "I will take my chances out here." There's women that they won't, before they go back to that man that's beating their skull in, they won't go. Same thing for a man. You heard that man say, listen, my household situation was so bad and so mentally exhausting, he'd rather have been out there in the streets. Some people, now you see for yourself, some people would rather choose sleeping on the streets than being around irrational, disgusting people. That man has been married to a woman for 12 years, and he was like saying that, yo, that woman I was married to, mind you, he said, not all. He said, yo, I knew she didn't like me. And he said, we did it because that's what we were told. Mind you, hear that again? He said, they were told that was the honorable thing to do because we had a baby. You know, oh, when you have a baby, you need to get married. So for 12 years, their life was hell. You can't make that up, man. You can't make that up. Well, all right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm B.M.T. Y'all have a good night. I'll probably look at something else later on. Peace.